In the spring of 1998, Atlanta buzzed with excitement as fans gathered for a highly anticipated concert featuring the legendary Elton John. Known for his powerful voice and captivating performances, Elton had a special way of connecting with his audience that made each show unforgettable. The night promised to be a celebration of music, but it also held a deeper significance that many in the crowd felt. As concertgoers filtered into the venue, they shared stories of their love for Elton's music. People from all walks of life came together, friends, families, and even strangers, united by the melodies that had soundtracked their lives. Laughter and chatter filled the air, creating an electric atmosphere full of anticipation. Each fan had their own reasons for being there. Some were hoping to hear their favorite hits live, while others were ready to experience the magic of Elton's artistry in person. Soon, the lights dimmed, and the crowd erupted in cheers as Elton made his entrance. He took a moment to soak in the energy of his fans before launching into a series of beloved songs. The vibrant stage, adorned with glimmering lights and artistic set pieces, became alive as he performed, mesmerizing the audience with every note. Yet, amid this vibrant display of talent and joy was an undercurrent of emotion that many could feel, but only a few would openly acknowledge. This concert was not just about entertainment. It was also about what lay beneath the surface of everyone's hearts: loss, remembrance, and love. In particular, one young boy among the crowd would soon bring these feelings to light in a most profound way. As the performance progressed, anticipation grew for one song that everyone knew, the powerful "Candle in the Wind." This song had touched countless lives over the years, resonating deeply with those who experienced loss and grief. Little did anyone know that during this iconic moment, an 11-year-old named Jared Thompson would turn it into something much more impactful than a simple performance. He would transform it into a poignant tribute that brought an audience together like never before. As the concert unfolded, the atmosphere was filled with energy and excitement. Yet, in the midst of it all was 11-year-old Jared Thompson, a boy whose heart was heavy with memories. Jared had been profoundly affected by the loss of his mother, who had passed away not long before the concert. For him, Elton John's music was more than just entertainment. It served as a comforting reminder of their shared moments together. Jared had listened to "Candle in the Wind" many times during those difficult days. The song's themes of love and remembrance resonated deeply within him, capturing the feelings he struggled to express. It reminded him of how his mother had always celebrated life, even in the face of hardship. As he prepared to attend the concert, he decided that he wanted to honor her memory in a special way. So, he brought along a small electric candle, an emblem of his love and remembrance. When Elton began to play "Candle in the Wind," Jared's heart raced with both excitement and sadness. The lyrics filled the air like a warm embrace, echoing the love he felt for his mother. In that moment, surrounded by thousands of other fans singing along, he felt an overwhelming urge to show his tribute. Holding up the electric candle high above his head, Jared became a symbol of remembrance amidst a sea of joy. As he stood there, bathed in the glow of his small candle, Jared felt a connection with everyone around him. For him, it wasn't just about being at a concert. It was about sharing something significant, a memory that bound him to his mother and resonated with others who had experienced loss. With each note that Elton sang, Jared found solace and strength. Little did he know that this simple act would not go unnoticed. Elton John saw Jared's gesture from the stage and felt compelled to acknowledge it. The moment would soon transform into something deeply impactful for everyone present when Elton chose to dim the lights and invite the audience to join in lighting their own candles, an act that turned personal tributes into a collective celebration of love and remembrance for those no longer with them. Jared's heartfelt gesture would soon resonate throughout the arena, uniting strangers through shared emotions and memories. As the poignant notes of "Candle in the Wind" filled the arena, Elton John's keen eye caught sight of Jared Thompson amidst the crowd. The small electric candle raised high above his head drew not only his attention but also tugged at his heart. In that moment, Elton recognized the deep emotional weight behind Jared's gesture. It was a simple yet powerful tribute that spoke volumes to everyone present. Feeling the significance of what was unfolding, Elton paused his performance, allowing the music to fade gently. The atmosphere shifted from vibrant excitement to a hush filled with intimacy. Elton then motioned for the stage lights to be dimmed, creating an enveloping warmth that wrapped around the audience like a comforting blanket. This change transformed the concert into a shared, sacred space where emotions could flow freely. With the stage now illuminated only by soft lights, Elton turned his attention directly to Jared. He made eye contact with the young boy and softly said, "Let's light it together." His voice conveyed not only recognition but an invitation for everyone to join in this moment of remembrance. The response was electric as thousands of fans reached for their phones, illuminating the venue with tiny glowing lights, each one representing a memory, love, and a sense of togetherness. This poignant moment encapsulated what it meant to connect through music. As the audience raised their phone lights in solidarity, they symbolized their collective grief and shared stories of loss. It wasn't just Jared's tribute any longer, it became a collective tribute from everyone present, united in their memories. One by one, smiles emerged as the crowd found comfort in each other's presence, turning what might have been a solitary sorrow into a powerful communal experience. Elton continued serenading them with the heartfelt lyrics, his voice echoing through the arena and intertwining with the gentle glow of thousands of lights. The power of music created a bridge between those who had lost loved ones and those willing to share in their pain. This transformation marked not only a significant moment for Jared but also an unforgettable experience for every person present in that arena that night, an extraordinary testament to love that transcends even in loss. As the stage lights dimmed and Elton John invited everyone to join in a moment of remembrance, an unexpected wave of stillness swept through the arena. The chatter that had filled the air moments before faded into silence, replaced by a palpable sense of unity. Thousands of fans felt a deep connection not only to Jared but also to their own memories of loved ones lost. In response to Elton's heartfelt invitation, hands began to rise across the venue, each person pulling out their phones and flicking on their lights. What started as a few glowing screens quickly transformed into a breathtaking sea of lights, illuminating the arena in soft hues of white and blue. Each phone light represented not just a device but an individual story, memories of cherished family members, friends, and moments that would live on in their hearts. The sight was nothing short of magical. As the audience raised their lights high, Jared stood in awe, feeling the collective warmth and love enveloping him. The flickering lights danced rhythmically with Elton's voice, creating an atmosphere rich with emotion and shared experiences. It was as if the entire audience had become one entity, united by the common thread of love and loss. People around Jared exchanged glances filled with understanding and compassion. Some wiped away tears while others smiled softly, feeling comforted by the presence of strangers who were sharing this intimate moment with them. The powerful connection forged through music allowed them to express emotions that might have otherwise remained unspoken. Elton continued to sing the poignant lyrics, his voice resonating deeply as he poured his heart into every note. With each passing moment, the chorus of lights grew brighter, symbolizing hope and healing amidst sorrow. This was no longer just a concert, it had evolved into a profound tribute that transcended mere entertainment. As the last notes echoed through the arena, Jared felt an overwhelming sense of gratitude for everyone around him who had participated in this beautiful act of remembrance. The experience would remain etched in his memory forever, a reminder that even in moments of grief, there is always room for love and connection with others. Together, they had created something extraordinary, an unforgettable celebration of life that honored those they had lost. As the last notes of "Candle in the Wind" echoed throughout the arena, the song's profound themes of loss and remembrance resonated in the hearts of everyone present. This iconic piece by Elton John had always been more than just music. It served as a poignant reminder of the fragility of life and the enduring love we hold for those we've lost. The lyrics speak to universal experiences, capturing emotions that many find difficult to articulate. In that moment, as Jared Thompson held up his electric candle, he represented not only his love for his mother but also a connection to everyone else who had faced similar pain. The song became a unifying force, bringing forth shared memories and emotions that bridged the gap between strangers. It was a testament to how music has the power to evoke feelings, transporting listeners back to specific times and places in their lives, often intertwined with personal stories of happiness or heartache. Throughout the concert, fans remembered loved ones through Elton's heartfelt delivery and reflective melodies. Each person in the audience could recall a memory evoked by the song, whether it was of a parent, sibling, or friend who had left this world. This magical atmosphere solidified what many felt: they were not alone in their grief. Instead, they were part of a larger community brought together through shared experiences and emotional understanding. Music can heal, uplift, and commemorate. It shapes how we navigate our grief. Candle in the Wind particularly highlights this, illustrating how we celebrate lives while acknowledging the sorrow that can accompany such loss. With every passing lyric that night, people were not merely listening, they were engaging with their own feelings, finding comfort among those who held similar stories. In this collective environment, where Jared's small act ignited a monumental reaction, it became clear that music channels emotions like no other medium. The arena transformed into a sacred space where love prevailed over sadness. It's through such moments, filled with music and remembrance, that connections are forged and healing begins. As the audience turned their lights on high, it symbolized their commitment to keep memories alive and honor those who had impacted their lives most profoundly. This extraordinary experience reaffirmed how powerful music can be during life's most challenging times. In that moment, as the last notes of Candle in the Wind lingered in the air, a profound silence enveloped the arena. The vibrant atmosphere of excitement had shifted to a serene unity, where the only sound was the gentle rustling of hands raising phones and the quiet sniffles of those overcome with emotion. It felt as if time had stopped, creating a sacred space for reflection and connection. Jared Thompson stood at the center of this powerful experience, holding his electric candle with trembling hands, aware that he was not alone in his grief. Around him, thousands of fans shared their own stories of loss and love, each flickering light representing a cherished memory. Eyes glistened with tears, not just of sorrow but also of shared understanding. In that silence, the audience collectively embraced one another's pain and comforted each other without uttering a single word. The dimmed lights transformed the arena into a sea of soft glows that danced like stars against the night sky, symbolizing hope amid sorrow. It was magical to witness how each individual light contributed to a greater whole, embodying the idea that while everyone carries their own grief, together they could illuminate their shared journey. This poignant display united strangers as if they were all part of a larger family bound by similar experiences. Elton John's presence on stage added an extra layer to this emotional atmosphere. His soulful voice resonated through every heart, echoing feelings many found difficult to articulate when faced with loss. That night, he wasn't just performing, he was leading an intimate ritual that celebrated life and acknowledged death. Each lyric struck a chord within listeners, reminding them that mourning is not only a personal journey but also one shared among many. As the lights continued to shine brightly in the darkness, Jared felt enveloped by love and support from everyone around him. The silence spoke volumes. Each person present understood that they were part of something much bigger than themselves. This moment solidified a bond created through mutual respect for loss and remembrance. As Elton finished the song and prepared to transition into the next part of his concert, it was clear that this impactful moment would resonate long after the show ended. The shared experience would be remembered not only as a tribute to those lost but also as a powerful reminder that in times of grief, people can find solace and strength when they come together as one. In the days and weeks that followed the concert, 11-year-old Jared Thompson found himself profoundly impacted by the experience. The night of the Elton John concert was not only a moment of tribute to his mother but also a pivotal point in his healing journey. With a heart still heavy from loss, Jared felt a newfound sense of connection to both his mother and the community around him. The shared experience of that night helped him realize he was not alone in his grief. As he returned to school, Jared discovered that many of his classmates had learned about his tribute during the concert. Instead of feeling isolated by his emotions, he was met with kindness and compassion from friends who wanted to support him. They approached him with hugs and words of encouragement, sharing their own stories of loss and allowing him to express his feelings. This network of support became invaluable as he navigated the complexities of grieving at such a young age. Jared also developed a deeper appreciation for music after that concert. Inspired by Elton John's powerful performance, he began taking piano lessons, finding solace and joy in playing music. Each time he sat down at the piano, he felt connected to his mother, channeling his emotions into melodies that evoked both sadness and happiness. Music became a refuge for him, a way to express what could not be easily spoken. In addition to pursuing music, Jared engaged in community service projects that honored his mother's memory. He participated in fundraising events for charities focused on children who had lost parents or had faced similar hardships. The act of giving back helped him feel empowered, transforming his sorrow into compassion for others experiencing grief. Over time, the memory of that poignant night at the concert became a cherished part of Jared's life story. He often reflected on how music had the power to connect people across different walks of life and bring comfort in difficult times. Elton John's gesture of dimming the lights and inviting everyone to join in remembrance stayed with him as a lasting lesson on the importance of community support during times of loss. As he grew older, Jared carried this experience with him, shaping not only how he viewed music but also how he interacted with others facing challenges. The night at the concert became a beacon of light during dark moments, reminding him always of love, remembrance, and the healing power of music shared among friends. Elton John's commitment to honoring loved ones and supporting those in grief has been a consistent theme throughout his remarkable career. His music often serves as a refuge for listeners dealing with loss, providing both comfort and a sense of connection to others who have experienced similar heartaches. The iconic song, "Candle in the Wind," stands as a testament to this legacy, capturing the fragility of life while reminding us of the enduring love we hold for those who are no longer with us. Following the unforgettable moment at the 1998 Atlanta concert, where Jared Thompson's tribute sparked a powerful collective experience among fans, Elton continued to express his compassion through various charitable efforts. He established the Elton John AIDS Foundation in 1992 to support people affected by HIV/AIDS, but his philanthropic work extends far beyond that. He has actively supported numerous charities focused on bereavement and mental health, using his platform to raise awareness about issues that deeply impact those coping with loss and grief. Elton's ongoing dedication to helping others shines through in his interactions with fans, where he often takes time to share personal stories and listen to their struggles. He recognizes the importance of being present for those in mourning and seeks to provide solace through both his music and personal connections. This empathetic approach is evident in how he performs. Each note carries a weight of understanding and compassion for those who relate to his lyrics. Notably, Elton John has also participated in numerous benefit concerts aimed at raising funds for organizations that assist individuals facing emotional challenges. By doing so, he reinforces the message that music is not only an art form but also a powerful tool for healing and connection. He understands that through shared experiences, whether it be joy, love, or loss, people can come together, creating bonds that transcend personal grief. As Jared grew older, the lessons learned from that night served as a foundation for his own journey of compassion. Inspired by Elton's example, he too began seeking ways to help others navigate their grief. This cycle of compassion stems from Elton's influence, highlighting how one moment can extend far beyond its initial impact. Ultimately, Elton John's legacy lies not just in his music but in his relentless commitment to fostering love and connection among those grappling with grief. His ability to transform moments of sorrow into shared experiences of hope ensures that his contributions will resonate for generations to come, reminding us all of the strength found in unity during life's most challenging times.